I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
It's the final race on the day, race number 8. It's an MR70 handicap that will close off proceedings at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on Wednesday. 1,200 meters a trip, and the average rating here is 66. Get your bets on for race 8 by 4:20, and it's a race where you need cover in the last leg of the place accumulator, jackpot 2, pick 6, whatever bet you're running in, you need cover here, because this is not an easy race at all. Number 16, Erdavi, that's your early scratching in the event. That means number 17, Maguinia, comes into the race, and this horse pulls draw number 16 down the lane. Numbers 2, 9 and 14. Those are going to be the 3 horses that I play around in race number 8 on the program. And I'll start with number 14, the Gliding Fish, because he's a horse that has won over the course and distance. He won his penultimate start when having his first run here in KZN. And last time out, had a quick word with Keegan DeMello after the race, and he asked him 1,000, maybe a bit too quick, and he said, yeah, maybe 1,200 could just suit this horse a lot better. So now that they're going over 1,200, and I'm sure he would have obviously spoke to Mark Dixon after the race, and probably they said, let's keep him over 1,200 because the 5 furlongs just seems to be a bit too quick for him. And you could see, I mean, Keegan had to ask him quite early in the race to stay with them, and he did well to run into 3rd position on that day and hold on for 3rd. So I think he's a horse now going over 1,200. I think there's a lot more to come. I think he's got quite a bit of scope for improvement, so I think he'll run a huge race. Then we've got number 9, All the Time, course and distance suited, doing his best work last time out, and he'll run another honest race. He's down in the ratings on a mark of 66, so he'll be there. And then number 2, McCartney. I think he's a horse that has got tons of ability. He just doesn't always put it in, but over the course and distance at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, I think he'll be a runner. So numbers 2, 9 and 14, I'm going to be playing exactas, swingers, trifectas around those 3 numbers, and I think between those 3 we could possibly see the winner.
I think you're on the right path there. I like number 9 All the Time. Opened up 16-1. Shortened down 10-1.
You get in on early, eh?
Yeah, always get on early. About 4 runs back, we got on, and it was about the timing. From about 14-1 down 5-1, and Rachel Benica timed it to absolute perfection. So we got the money. It paid the school fees on that occasion. And I believe with Sean Veal, the speed will be on. Number 9, All the Time, will be my outright selection. So that we're on early, and let's hope All the Time can arrive on time. And then number 14, the Gliding Fish, that'll be the 2nd selection. And then just throwing in number 15, Moya Wa La Liga, has dropped down in the ratings. A horse who's just seemed to turn the corner of late in KwaZulu-Natal, was losing many lengths in Gauteng, was racing in the average rating of 93 and racing in the 80s. So I think this is a horse that at a big price of 20-1, you can throw into the trifectas and quartets. And then I was looking for something else in the field, and I couldn't really pinpoint anything else. So number 9, All the Time, number 14, the Gliding Fish, and for me the roughie could be number 15, Moya Wa La Liga.
So there you have it. You've got 4 horses to play around in the final race on the day, and take some exactas, swingers, trifectas, and maybe even a boxed quartet with those 4 horses, and you could certainly be in for a very, very useful dividend. But for Sheldon, his top selection is going to be number 9, All the Time, and I'm going to be with the 14 horse, the Gliding Fish, head off horse number 9. So both our top 2 selections, we're in the same camp here, just we've got it the other way around. And yeah, that's the 8th race on the program. It's quite a competitive way to end off proceedings, but I think with those 4 horses you could certainly be safe.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.